To take a break from my Rage LP, I've recently taken it upon myself to subject my already weakened spirit to the atrocities that are Bethesda's mobile games. I'll admit, when Fallout Shelter was announced as being immediately available during E3 a few years ago, I was a bit excited. I've never been big on mobile games as they're usually just something to pass the time while you're in the bathroom, but I was intrigued by the concept of building my own little pocket vault and taking care of my dwellers. I quickly fell off the game, but when the console edition came out, I was back in, even on my phone. It didn't take long, however, for me to find a glaring flaw that goes beyond the usual bugginess of Bethesda's output. The game is unplayable. I hit a point in the game where I had what I would call a medium-sized vault. And every single time I opened the game, I was attacked by deathclaws. Even though I stacked my vault door with well-equipped dwellers, I would watch as deathclaws ravaged my vault. When I had finally finished off the most lethal creatures in the wasteland, I was left with a diminished vault. I lost many of my dwellers, and I knew it would take me a while to recover and rebuild. Eventually, I was tired of the game, so I closed the app and did something else. But when I came back to work on my vault, I was greeted by another deathclaw attack. Again and again, I would repel an attack, only to be attacked the next time I opened the app. It was so disgustingly bad that I deleted the app, and I only returned to the game to grab footage for this video. I consider myself to be open-minded. I believe in hearing people out and giving things a chance, especially new things. So when I heard that the Elder Scrolls Blades was available in the App Store, I went ahead and downloaded it to see what it was about. I've had quite a few hours of, I guess you could call it fun, grinding my character up to level 21. But don't get me wrong, I only play the game when I have nothing better to do because frankly the game isn't much of a game at all. You walk around linear dungeons and kill enemies and get resources for your town and for your stuff so you can get better gear and rinse repeat. Todd Howard claims that this game is a core Elder Scrolls experience, but I'm guessing Todd is a little bit more on the Battlespire side of things in this case. But anyway, I really don't mind the monotony of Blades until I stumbled across the same problem I had with Fallout Shelter. Blades is utterly unplayable at times. I will start a mission that has a difficulty level of 1 out of 5, and upon entering the dungeon, I'm greeted with 3 cave bears, or worse, 3 trolls that heal faster than I can harm them. And to be fair, trolls are pretty sucky enemies in Skyrim, but I can at least run away from them in that game. Blades is shameless, mobile trash, full of things that make you want to pay in their microbuy gems just to subvert some annoyance in the game, like the literal hours-long time it takes to open a chest. Some chests taking as much as 12 hours, 6 hours. It's ridiculous, and you can only open one chest unless you want to spend gems. When I encountered these quests with the stacked enemies, I would simply quit, put the game down, move on with my life, but eventually I'd come back, and what I found is the game is actually so broken that it is unplayable. I was on one of this game's cookie-cutter copy-paste quests to save some townsfolk out in the woods, and every single time I walked up to one of them, the game would crash. I tried to get footage of this bug, but I lucked out and loaded into the game with the objective halfway completed, so I stopped the recording. Then I hit the bug a second time with the second townie. So I started recording what you're seeing now. And look at this. There's no townspeople to save. The level is broken. The quest can't be completed, and when I quit out, the game has the nerve to tell me that I cannot do the quest again, which is a complete shame because I really needed the 25 lumber it was going to give me. At this point in time, with mobile garbage like Blades and Fallout Shelter and the deity tier failure of Fallout 76, I have no faith in Bethesda. I loved their games before, but now I have the most extreme caution, wait-and-see mentality about their first-party output. We all know that stuff like Doom Eternal and the future Wolfenstein games will be fine, but the 2 iconic franchises that Bethesda has in TS and Fallout, they are so tainted that I can't get excited for them. I can't even be excited about Starfield, a completely new IP. And you know, we can argue about their games and how they really aren't RPGs at times, and we can put out essay after essay about their terrible story writing and main quests, but when it comes down to it, Bethesda has burned a lot of their fans, and that's going to be hard for them to overcome. But at the same time, I can't help but play their mobile games and see how bad they are. I'm looking forward to their dumb Commander Keen mobile game just so I can see if it's unplayable like their other trash. On one more thing, Elder Scrolls Legends can just go away. It's not Magic the Gathering, it'll never be Hearthstone, let alone have the character and endearment of Gwent. Thanks for watching and listening to my rant about Bethesda's mobile games and my obviously subjective opinion about all of this. This is my first time doing anything like this, and if you'd like to see more content like this, let me know. And if you hate it, I don't care.